Assalamualaikum friends, welcome back to my channel. So in this video we will find the value of x from this given equation, which is 8 raised to the power x minus 2 raised to the power x divided by 6 raised to the power x minus 3 raised to the power x, which is equal to 2. So what we do to find the value of x? Here we have 8 raised to the power x, so we can write 8 as 2 raised to the power 3 and its whole power x minus 2 raised to the power x divided by 6 can be written as 2 times 3 and its whole power x minus 3 raised to the power x, and it is equal to 2. Okay, as we know that a raised to the power m whole power n is equal to a raised to the power mn, and it can be written as a raised to the power n whole power m. And also a times b whole power m is equal to a raised to the power m times b raised to the power m. Now we will use these two exponential rules here. So by using this exponential rule, we can write it as 2 raised to the power 3x minus 2 raised to the power x divided by 2 times 3 raised to the power x can be written as 2 times x. 2 raised to the power x times 3 raised to the power x minus 3 raised to the power x, and it is equal to 2. Okay, now you can see that here we have 2 raised to the power x is common, so I will take 2 raised to the power x is common here, so it will become 2 raised to the power 2x minus 1 divided by, from these two terms we have 3 raised to the power x is common here, so it will become 2 raised to the power x minus 1, and it is equal to 2. Now we use this exponential rule, which is a raised to the power mn can be written as a raised to the power n whole power m. So I will write it as 2 raised to the power x times 2 raised to the power x and its square minus 1, and 1 can be written as 1 square divided by 3 raised to the power x times 2 raised to the power x minus 1, and it is equal to 2. Okay, now it is the form of a square minus b square, and a square minus b square is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So it will become 2 raised to the power x times 2 raised to the power x plus 1 2 raised to the power x minus 1 divided by 3 raised to the power x times 2 raised to the power x minus 1, and it is equal to 2. Now this 2 raised to the power x minus 1 and this 2 raised to the power x minus 1 will be cancelled out, and we have here 2 raised to the power x times 2 raised to the power x plus 1 divided by 3 raised to the power x, and it is equal to 2. Now we will remove this 3 raised to the power x by multiplying 3 raised to the power x on both sides. So it will be cancelled out, and we have here 2 raised to the power x times 2 raised to the power x plus 1, and it is equal to 2 times 3 raised to the power x. Okay, now I will divide 2 on both sides. So it is same as 2 raised to the power 1. I will take it in the numerator, so it will become 2 raised to the power x times 2 raised to the power minus 1, which can be written as 2 raised to the power x minus 1 times 2 raised to the power x plus 1, and it is equal to 3 raised to the power x. Now here we will check that which value of x satisfy this equation, and also we can say that which value of x is the solution of this equation. So here we will check for if x is greater than or equal to 2, and also we will check for x is equal to 1, and also we will check for x is less than 1. So first of all, I will check that if x is greater than or equal to 2. So here I have 2 raised to the power x minus 1 times 2 raised to the power x plus 1, and it is equal to 3 raised to the power x. So if I will substitute here 2, so it will become an even number. And if I will substitute here any number of x, so plus 1, so it will become odd. And this 3 raised to the power x will be an odd number. So even times odd is not equal to odd. So it's mean x is equal to 2 or x greater than or equal to 2 will be the no solution. So here we have no solution if x is greater than or equal to 2, because if I will substitute here 3, so it will again an even number, because 2 raised to the power x give us an even number. So when we will add here 1, so it will become odd number, and 3 raised to the power any number will be an odd number. So even times odd will not be equal to odd. So it's mean no solution for x is greater than or equal to 2. Okay, now I will check for if x is equal to 1. Okay, here we have 2 raised to the power x minus 1 times 2 raised to the power x plus 1 is equal to 3 raised to the power x. So if I will substitute here 1, so it will become 2 raised to the power 0, which is 1, and it will become 2 raised to the power 1 is 2 plus 1, and it will be equal to 3 raised to the power 1, and it will be 3, and it will also be 3. It's mean x is equal to 1 is the solution for this equation. Okay, now I will check for x is less than or equal to 1. So if x is less than or equal to 1, so it's mean we can check for x is equal to minus n, means negative number, where this n will be greater than or equal to 1. So if I will substitute here negative n, then it will become 2 raised to the power negative n minus 1 times 2 raised to the power negative n plus 1, and it will be equal to 3 raised to the power negative n. So I will take negative common here, so it will be negative times n plus 1. We can write 2 raised to the power minus n is 1 divided by 2 raised to the power n plus 1, and also it can be written as 1 divided by 3 raised to the power n. And also I can write it as 1 divided by 2 raised to the power n plus 1 times 1 divided by 2 raised to the power n plus 1, and it is equal to 1 divided by 3 raised to the power n. So it will become 1 divided by 2 raised to the power n plus 1 times 1 plus 2 raised to the power n divided by 2 raised to the power n, and it is equal to 1 divided by 3 raised to the power n. Now this multiply this will be 1 plus 2 raised to the power n divided by, it will become this 2 raised to the power n plus 1 times 2 raised to the power n, it will become 2 raised to the power 2n plus 1 is equal to 1 divided by 3 raised to the power n. Now do here cross multiplication, so it will become 3 raised to the power n times 1 plus 2 raised to the power n, and it is equal to 2 raised to the power 2n plus 1. Okay, now we will check that this 3 raised to the power n will be an odd number, and this 2 raised to the power n will be an even number when 1 is added to this number, so it will become an odd number. But this number 2 raised to the power 2n plus 1 will be an even number. So odd times odd will be equal to odd, not even. So it's mean x is equal to minus n is also not a solution for this problem. It's mean x is equal to 1 is the only solution for this equation. I hope you will like this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and also hit the like button. Thank you.